get it.
Hello, 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 and welcome to Championship Living with Myles W. Miller. I'm your host, Mr. Myles W. Miller. People, today I'm excited to be here in front of you. I have some awesome stuff I want to share with you. I want to give you a message from one of my core teachings. It's called Manifesting Your Destiny. Manifesting Your Destiny is the three stages of dream realization. I know that somehow, some way, people out there right now who are wondering, how do I get from point A to point B? How do I get from point A to point Z in the process of realizing the life of your dreams? Well, we say it like this: the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. And so I want to share with you my methodology for manifesting and realizing the life of your dreams. But before we go any further, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I submit this show and its entire experience to God's Holy Spirit so that we all get what we came for, and that is indeed a move of His Spirit. So people, I'm not going to be here with you long. I just want to share this message with you. I felt compelled to share it with you. Um, I talk about the life of your dreams a lot. I think by now, this is what you know me for. And I say it like this: the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. And you'll hear me repeat it often, that the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. I'll say it again: the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. And if that's the case, why are so many people living a nightmare? Well, I'll tell you, because I am not immune to it. I've gone through the same things. Anything I'm teaching you, I'm my first client. I worked it on myself first. The reason why a lot of people right now live in their nightmare is one really simple thing. Somewhere in the process, they just lost focus on a dream. There's this old cliche that says the road to hell is paved with good intentions. I always say it like this: good intentions lead to great places if you can just stay focused. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it, but you have to stay focused. And so I'm going to give you the tools of how to stay focused today. We're going to discuss manifesting your destiny. So manifesting your destiny is about, I'd say that there's three components to it, but there's actually a fourth piece that I add to it, or the prequel to the lesson. And it's something that, if you've been with me at any point in time now, you're very familiar with me leading you through a visualization segment, which we call visualizing your ideal life. And what we do in that moment is that we get the dreamer, the visionary, the go-getter to cut off all the noise, no matter what, no matter the prices of things, no matter what people say about things. We get that dreamer, that visionary, and that go-getter to just calm down and quiet the noise for just a moment. And we get you to go into the movie theater of your mind's eye, your image nation, or your imagination. And inside your imagination is where all the beautiful things that you want to see, they exist. They exist without any type of resistance. They exist without any type of holdups. And you have to win in your imagination. So I always tell people, hey, if you're not winning in your imagination, there's no way you can win in your reality. So we're going to go through a segment called Visualizing Your Ideal Life. And what I want everybody to do now is, under the sound of my voice, you see my face, but I want you to close your eyes. If you're, I always put this disclaimer: if you're driving right now, please don't close your eyes. You're operating some heavy machinery, you're stamping hoods at the plant. By all means, do not close your eyes. I do not want to be held accountable for what happens if you do. I will not be held accountable for what happens if you do, because I just gave you the disclaimer. So that's our little joke. But what I want you to do is to just close your eyes. And I wanted you to see yourself walking into an IMAX movie theater, with a screen that's larger than life. And the reclining seats, and the seats are interactive to what's going on the screen. I want you to take a deep breath while you have your eyes closed and you're in this, and you see yourself in this beautiful theater. And the projector comes on. And what you're getting ready to see on that projector is the life of your dreams, which is wonderful and you deserve, which I always tell you don't ever give up and don't ever quit on. As you continue to sit there and you see what's being projected onto the screen, I want you to allow yourself, because here's the thing, you're actually the executive producer, you're the creative director, you're the writer, you're everything, because this is your imagination. I can't tell you what to imagine. I can only tell you to use your imagination. So inside your imagination, what's coming onto the screen is what's inside your imagination. And I want you to allow beauty, love, and abundance in abundance to just permeate that screen. Whatever it is that you feel in your spirit right now that you would love to see yourself experiencing. It could be going to get a debt-free car. You know, walking into the dealership, signing your name, and getting the car of your dreams. It could be going to get the keys to a brand new home, a brand new debt-free home that you don't even have to pay another note on. It could be meeting the love of your life. It could be anything, whatever you deem beautiful, pretty, whole, healthy, by all means, allow it to play out on that screen. And while you have your eyes closed and you're allowing this vision to play on the screen, I'm just going to confess this over you, that the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. The life of your dreams is absolutely wonderful and you deserve it. And now, while you're still sitting in that same position, I want you to internalize it. I want you to see these things playing out in front of you. And I want you to just repeat after me. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is wonderful and I deserve it. The life of my dreams is absolutely wonderful and I deserve it. So what I want you to do moving forward, just open your eyes now. Keep that same energy as we go through this lesson. Keep that same energy when we leave this lesson. Keep that same energy every time you think about the life of your dreams. Every time you think about the things you want to manifest. Every time you think about something that's beautiful, that's pretty, that's decent, that's joyous, that's anything wonderful. Remember that the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. So don't let anybody take that from you. That's yours and you earned it. Not by any other reason, but the fact that you decided you deserved it. And let me tell you about that word deserve before I go any further. The word deserve comes from an old French word pronounced désavouer. And désavouer, the word désavouer means to serve devotedly. So when I say that the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it, what I'm really telling you is that the life of your dreams, which is wonderful and you deserve, is designed to serve you devotedly. I'll repeat that. The life of your dreams, which we have deemed as wonderful and you deserve, is designed to serve you devotedly. That means that those things are that you're believing for, not only are they wonderful things to have happen, they're designed to serve you. So you hear a lot of times people tell you you don't want to get a whole bunch of this or a whole bunch of that. You don't want to serve money or you don't want to serve stuff. I'm giving you the truth that when you decree and declare over your life and over your dreams, over your visions, over the things that you want to see manifest in your life, that the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it, you're telling the world, you're telling the universe, you're telling everything that God has placed here waiting for your command that I am now ready. I am now ready to live my life to the fullest because it's designed to serve me devotedly. That means that anything and everything you could possibly imagine that you need or want, the life of your dreams has come to make sure it happens. It's come to make sure it happens. And here's the crazy thing. Actually, not crazy. It's the most amazing thing. It's already happened because you already saw it. Because now once you saw it, it has already happened. You're just living it out. The life of your dreams is wonderful. You deserve it. I'll say it again. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. I can stop right there and this could be a complete message. But I want to fortify why you can stand on this. And so now we go into the three phases of dream realization. This is the totality of the manifesting your destiny teaching. So phase one is setting goals. So in your imagination, you saw all these wonderful things that were just manifesting. They were there. They existed because your imagination gave them the power to exist. Your imagination made it possible. It could have been, start a new career. It could have been whatever, going back to school, whatever the case may be. Now that you have proof that it can happen because it did happen in your imagination and you're the, like I said, you're the creator, writer, the executive director of what happened in your imagination. It already exists, but now it's our responsibility to set goals that pull us into it. I always talk about kinetic goal setting, rather, excuse me. So those are goals that cause things to move. And the thing that needs to move is you. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set goals that cause us to get out of our state that we're in now to become the person who would live the life of their dreams in this manner that you've just imagined. Now, I always also throw out this disclaimer as well. Never at any point do we set goals or speak things in a way where we're trying to take something from somebody else, because we live in an abundant universe. God has made this universe very abundant for all of us. So we don't have to take somebody else's stuff, or you winning doesn't cause me to lose. In fact, this message I'm delivering to you, this is a keynote speech that I give. And I get paid a lot to do it. But me helping you get to where you got to go doesn't rob me of anything. If anything is help, I'm paying something forward. So I'll say it again. Kinetic goal setting. And that goes back to even scripturally, Habakkuk 2:2 is like, write the vision down, make it plain, so that when you see it, it causes things to move. I'm paraphrasing. You're going to set goals to be, let's say, for instance, the goal is, maybe it was a weight loss or a fitness goal. You're not going to say that, you're not going to write goals that say, I want to lose 15 pounds. The goal was say, I've lost 15 pounds and I feel amazing. My life is different. My clothes fit differently. I have more energy. Your goals even have to be written in an affirmative but complete manner, saying that it has already come to pass. I'm walking into it. Or the goal could be to get like I said, the brand new debt-free car. The goal would be, I just signed the contract to get my new car. It could be, I mean, whatever car you desire is the car you want. I've always had this fantasy of going and getting a Rolls Royce Ghost. That goes back to for a while now. And when I see myself in my imagination picking up the keys of that car or having it drop off at my house, it's one of the most amazing feelings ever. So the goal should make you feel amazing. It should make you feel like there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting there. Because truly, there's nothing stopping you from getting anything you want to get in this world. As long as you are willing to walk upright before God, that means that you're not, doing things to hurt people to get it. You're not, beating old ladies out of their purses and their pensions. You're doing, you're willing to give a reasonable service in exchange for the things you want. The goal just sets a tone for how you go about doing it. But it starts from the end. We start from the end in the beginning. So your goals are going to always sound like a completed sentence, a completed mission. I've accomplished X, Y, and Z. It makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel great. It makes me feel beautiful. It makes me feel whole. And now every day experiencing this is it's like the life of my dreams has truly come to pass and I really enjoy it. I'm thankful. Another side note, I would always say I am thankful that I've been able to accomplish this goal because gratitude opens the door to a whole nother spiritual and energetic blessing that you couldn't even imagine. But that's going to be a later lesson that I'm going to definitely share with you about the power of gratitude. But being able to give thanks in all things, it changes the way you see life. It changes the trajectory of life. It changes how you interact with people, everything. But I'm going to stay on task. So we talked about kinetic goal setting. The next piece of the puzzle, phase 2, the process. Now, there's one thing about the goal I didn't tell you. Let's take, for instance, we're going to look at let's say, for instance, you wanted a orchard of oak trees. Well, the acorn is the official seed of an oak tree. However, if you plant a acorn seed today, you probably won't see the oak tree anytime soon. But that doesn't mean that things aren't working. It just means that the process for what the oak tree is going to become, which is in the DNA of that acorn, needs to go through a process. It's also just like baking a cake. Especially if you make a cake from a box, on the box is a picture of what the cake will be or is once you complete the directions, put it in the oven, cook it, those types of things, or bake it, sorry. Same is true with the seed for the oak tree. One oak tree comes from an acorn. An orchard would be several acorns planted into the ground. So what happens while those seeds are in the ground is that they're getting familiar with the earth. The earth is welcoming them. It's allowing them to expand. So their roots have to go really deep because oak trees are staying really tall. We talked about this before. How when you're building a foundation for something, this is part of the process. When you're building a foundation for something, and especially something that's going to stand as tall as an oak tree or a skyscraper, the foundation has to be really, 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 really deep so that when the wind blows, it doesn't knock it over. And that when it rains and storms come, it doesn't get shaken out of its spot. Its footprint doesn't get moved because it's so solidly packed in the ground. It's so solidly packed in its foundation that it can't be shaken or moved. This is how we become in the process. We get made to be firmly planted in the ground so that no matter what happens, you will not be moved by the storms, by the people's comments. Because there's somebody out there right now waiting to tell you that it can't happen for you. But the reality of the matter is, not only can it happen for you, it's already happened for you because you saw it. You saw it in here. You saw it in here. It's already happened. Now we're just walking it out. The process is where a lot of people fail because so many people are hell bent on seeing progress today, seeing success today, that they don't give themselves an opportunity to withstand anything while they're being made. The making process is hard. I can tell you sometimes. But once you have made peace with the fact that there's something I want to accomplish, the making process, the building process, the digging process, the foundation process, it's part for the course. It just is what it is at that point. Remember, the life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. This is part of how you manifest it. So when we get to the final step, the final phase is manifestation. The manifestation of everything you just saw. We go all the way back to the imagination. Your imagination, inside your imagination, there was this beautiful image that you had that gave you the energy to set goals that made you move towards it. That gave you the fortitude to go through the process to be able to honor it once it got here. Now we're at the place where and then it became flesh and dwelt among us. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. You have to be a conduit for that very thing that you want to see manifest, for that very thing you want to see come to life. You have to be the conduit for it. You have to be the perfect conduit for it. You have to be the path of least resistance and the path of most allowance for that very thing that you saw in your imagination to come to pass. For somebody right now, it could be the doctors told you some really bad news. The doctors may have given you a report that says you can't have what you know you're supposed to have. It could be good health, be free and clear a free and clear medical report. Could it be a fertility issue? But you know in your heart, you know in your spirit that that's not the case for you. In your imagination, you saw something different. You allowed the process. You set the goal to become the person who would experience the thing that you saw in your imagination. Then you went through the process, and now that has given you back to the place where you can allow that thing to manifest because you believe it. Your faith, your belief has made it possible for this thing to come to pass. Your wherewithal to stand when it didn't look like it was coming to pass, or when you couldn't see it coming to pass, or you didn't see it manifest in the instant. Sometimes some things can be instant, some things are not. But the process is where you get made, where you're forged. The goal makes you move towards it. Let me remind you of this. There's a scripture, and I don't have it handy with me right now, but I just wanted to share this with you. There's a thing called seed time and harvest. And the scripture says, as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest will remain. So what that is that when I plant the seed into fertile ground, I can expect a harvest. I repeat that. When I sow a seed into fertile ground, I can expect a harvest. That's all this is. You start with a picture in your imagination. You set a goal to get there. You work through the process to be made, to be qualified. That when the manifestation comes, you can actually enjoy it. It's the you are designed for this moment now because you've believed, you went through the process, and you now allow the harvest to come. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today. Realizing your dreams is important because guess what? We need everybody to win. We need everybody who believes to win. I need you to win too. You need me to win. Let's win together. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. So on that note, I'm going to let you go. But remember this. In well doing, do well. So when you're manifesting the life of your dreams and you're living the life that you want to live, be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Don't get taken away by the stuff. The stuff is here to serve you, not the other way around. The life of your dreams is wonderful and you deserve it. My name is Myles W. Miller. This has been Championship Living. And I'll leave you with my motto and my mantra. My mantra and my motto. Don't ever give up. Don't ever quit on your dreams. God bless you. And we'll talk again.